Buick City Films. It's a cool name. Ground Beef Daddy, how's Vegas? I'm Ground Beef Daddy now.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, Vegas was alright. Yeah. Yeah, I had a relaxing day, I think. But yeah, I don't like sleeping there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't really want to go anywhere. I just want to be here with my animals and my fiance. I don't really, you can come see me, but I don't really want to go anymore. But that's not. I'm gonna get up at 3 in the morning and I'm gonna go to New York, and I'm gonna do Legion of Skanks and Karen Freehand, and thanks to you, Lady Tron, if you're there. Yeah, you are. Lady Tron, you did. Yep, Freehand's tomorrow, Tuesday. Bobby Kelly, Tuesday. What I'd really like is for somebody to let me hit a spot at the Cellar. Because I've only been on stage at the Cellar one time, and that was because Dave Attell was like, come up, say a joke. And I was like, the fuck? I just said something about sucking dick to somebody in the crowd. Yeah, I was on the spot. I'm a storyteller. Like, I'm like a shitty Craig Conan,
Like Shakespeare.
Yes, I'm like Shakespeare.
I've heard people compare you to him.
I've been compared to Shakespeare?
Yes.
All right. Got any shows? What did you all do out there? I got my wedding stuff. That's why we went to Vegas. But yeah, I'm doing the podcast at the Cellar, so maybe Bobby could talk to someone about giving me a spot. I don't know how it works in New York. The only comedy I've ever done in New York is at the Stand, really. Does Jules think you smell more or less like beef after New York City? Do you think I will smell more or less like beef when I get back?
Hopefully less.
I won't see Jules because Jules is going to California when I get back to get sick tats and to get wasted with her friends and finger each other.
Yeah, that's why I go home, so my friends and I can finger each other.
So, ask me what that smells like. Because I've smelt it. Does Mark Norman actually act the way he does? I don't really know. Mark Norman doesn't talk to me. One time I talked to Mark Norman and said, hey man, did you tell Ari Shafir that was not a professional skateboarder? Like, that's crazy, dude. And he was like, oh, I didn't know. I was like,
What did he say?
he said he didn't know, but he did.
So that means yes.
Yeah, and he just backed out of it on the spot. Let's golf, brother. Jesus Christ, dude. Do you think that's gonna work? Like, you're creepy. Can't say it that much. I don't want to play golf with you. Mark is a poser. He can't even do what? I don't know about that. Jessica Kirsten gets up at the Cellar a lot. What does that mean? I don't know who that is. What did that mean? Godfried? I bet he does the Cellar. Godfried, I don't know. I just shot a Burner commercial where I went above and beyond. Karen lives near the Cellar. Chris Mills crossbone or Christian Oso's lean method? It's Chris Mills lean crossbone. It's the greatest lean air ever done. That's the end of that. You still work for Sirius Radio? I hope not. I'm not doing a very good job if I am. Top 3 vert skaters at one point. Top 3 former gay and now top 3 ground beef boy. Right. What is your girl chopping up? What are you chopping up?
Making eggs.
Making eggs. Does Kevin Brennan still do a lot of stand-up? I don't know who Kevin Brennan is.
Neil Brennan's brother?
I still don't know who that is. Like, don't give a fuck. No offense.
You don't know who Neil Brennan is?
I do, but I don't know his brother, and I haven't seen his work. So it's just like, dude. How come you were never in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? I was. He looked like the guy, sure. How's Kevin Brennan? I don't know. I think he's good. He says, what's up? You like turtles? Well, that's important. You gotta get the cellar mix. I don't know what that means. Have you heard of Paul Smith?
Here's the most basic
No.
meal you've ever had. Eggs.
Time is it? 2 o'clock first meal. Thank you, baby. These are nice eggs.
Best you've ever had?
Yep. Yes, I'll tell Karen that it was all your idea, Lady John. What do her fingers smell like? Orange County pussy. I miss dudes that gay. And we could do it next week if you want. And Mayhem. Yeah, Mayhem's doing good. I think he's really good on the podcast with Dominic Cruz. I think they should do a show together. Where's Raw Dog? He died and he was fired. Thought everybody knew that. Catherwood. What about Mayhem, Catherwood, and me?
It'll be fun.
Right?
They're all 3 in different places though.
Yeah. Just make Mayhem go to Texas once a month. He can do stand-up in Austin. He'd kill. Where is stand-up set of yours I should watch? On here. Yeah, I have a special on here called Short Notice. Three Amigos podcast. It's not a bad idea. We just dress as the Three Amigos at all times. Yeah. I don't know about the Three Amigos, dude, but I think it'd be a good show. Wait, Neckus. Neckus? Oh, is so jacked, baby? Looks like you're wearing a brace. The fuck are you talking about? It's just a neck, bro. Tom Groholski is co-hosting Brennan Sharp's MMA skate podcast. Bullshit. You should try to go on. We might be drunk. What's that? Do you still skate? Better than you. You look like Ned Luke. Well, Ned Luke must be a strikingly handsome man. What do you look like, Patrick? Are you strikingly handsome? We might be drunk as Mark Norman. Oh, that podcast, right. Yeah, but don't you have to drink to be on it? So, I would suck. Those guys don't like me. Skate for life, that's the plan. You are trash at vert skating. Oh. Do you do bigger front side or back side airs now? Same. Were you on Kill Tony? Yes. You racist? Yes, everyone knows that. Can you tell us without getting into specifics? Last time you said you MMA to protect yourself and your friend. What? You were great on Kill Tony, thank you. Honestly happy for your existence, man. Love you, no homo. Thank you, Joe. Were you on Red Dragons? I am a Red Dragon. What's your favorite 80s band? Metallica. I'm not afraid to fight you. Okay, dude, good luck. How many walls in a row can you handle? How many walls? How many walls? You talking about skateboarding? That's a weird question. Keep being legendary. Boom! Shut up, George. You're full of shit. You're a fucking child. Silverchair is not... Everyone, look, each to their own, you know? Each to their own. George is Liver King. Hey, he's retarded. George, damn, you need attention this bad. Yeah, I mean, that's the point of... That is the main point of this show. I heard you guys hate black people. Wow. You beast, bro, and fuck the haters. That's what's up. Joe, why are you so nice? Miss Serious Show? I don't. Will Ferrell essentially said Anchorman is his best movie ever. Agree? Did he? It's pretty good. What's the longest ride you've done on a horse? Not very long. Anyway, how long did I ride today? 20 minutes. He's still got a bit of a sore, so I don't want to go for too long. But we ran the track today. We ran Ken Block's rally track. And I almost fell off like 3 or 4 times. When we go fast, I got to stay in it. There's like a little trot that he has before he gets going where it's not so comfortable. Is that girl your assistant, your manager, or your wife? All of the above. Honestly, happy to see you live. Man, he's really nice. Repeat Ken Block. Tommy G or Gon's better. Gons was by far. Be careful, brother. The world will hurt without you. Yeah, well, it'll go. It'll move on. Boom! That's what we're doing We're doing donations, and that's how Marty Schottenheimer jumps in with $20. That's how you do it. Welcome to the show. Hello, Smokey. Hello, little Smokey. Look, everybody, it's Smokey. Eee. He's a chunky monkey. Yeah, you're a chunky monkey. Chunky monkey. You be the chunky monkey? What is this bit in here? What is this? Ooh, Joe, $20. Boom! 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 Gons might have the best eggplant ever. Maybe, but I think I would give it to Lance Mountain personally. But the super chats, hell yeah.
Hey, does this go in the dryer? This jean top?
No. Thank you for asking. Can someone ban George? We'll give him a timeout for your requests. Bye, George. Bye, George. Yeah. I mean, he got a shout out, you know. I'm sure he'll be back with a new mysterious account, Chad420. I can jerk off. Anyway. Did you win any money? I don't gamble. Yeah. Never did.
I lost money.
Oh, yeah, Jules gambled. At one point, I was ordering coffee, and she was like, Jason! And I guess that's the moment that she won $5. And then she lost it.
I lost it all.
Yeah. Story as old as time. Gone, smash your skull, famous roof. Jesus Christ, okay. Good luck on your endeavors, brother. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate the super chat. Jeff Grosso or Lance Mountain, sad plant. It's Lance Mountain, baby. That's just the way it's gonna be for me, you know? Lance Mountain's my favorite. Aliens are watching you. Well, hi. We're cool. I'm cool. I like everybody, man, you know? I'm not racist. Unlike some people who disagree. $2. B-whip. Haters. Tray flipper, variable flipper. That's right. Grosso was the man. I didn't say he wasn't. He's sick. Straight leg inverts. Both legs straight. He did that pretty, like, maybe the best. Good hand plants. Like, one of the better. What up, Ellis? I'm sorry. I'm a jokester. I don't know why you're sorry. I don't remember what you said. Any good? Stupid. Why did you go? Where did you go eat somewhere? It was okay. Blender, straight leg. Yeah, Blender straight leg is the best. Wow, check out you guys that know skateboard shit. Wow. Yeah, Blender straight leg is the best straight leg. There you go. You are correct. What's your pro fighting record? It's 2-0. In MMA, anyway. Get up at fucking 3. What time does it get up?
Like 2 in the morning. We have to leave here at like 2:45. It's disgusting.
Man. Didn't you fight Shane Cowan? Kinda. Sawyer the best McTwist. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, maybe we leave it.
I'm glad the book helped there, did. Just watch this Skater of the Year thing, that's cool. LaGuardia is not, okay. Are you flying into JFK? Am I flying into JFK?
Denver and then Newark.
Denver, John Denver, and then New York, and then Newark.
Newark,
Oh,
New Jersey.
okay. Flying in Jersey. Maybe we could do a show with Tully.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't he go into the cities on Mondays?
Don't know.
I think he does.
What was my best trick? Slob air was pretty good.
Do you like
Fronted ollie, Salagon. What?
dryer?
Nah. Yeah, I had a couple. I did overturn body jars pretty good. My front side straight leg was pretty fucking good too. Spin kick. I did a spin kick today and shot a gun at the same time. I made a video today where I did a lot of different stuff. I jumped out of the bushes into a river. So the burner ad is gonna be fucking sick. 10 different shots. I eviscerated multiple flowers, and then at the very end, Jules shot me in the anus. So that's an exciting video that's coming soon. Just realized I got a fucking welt on my ass cheek right now. So I'm proud of it. Proud of my work. I sent it to Johnny, my guy that edits videos, and I'm excited to see the outcome. I think it's going to be one of my best burner ads yet. I think they're going to be very pleased. We will see. You want to see something funny? That's my brothers. That's me and my brothers. And then this is me and Mega Ramp, a $100 bet with Jake Phelps. But you can't do a pivot to fake your first try. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Well, I did it. It's pretty casual. I just like it because the Great Wall of China is in the background. It's like, dude, you did a pivot to fakie on a mega ramp with no deck at the Great Wall of China. it's like, explain that, you know? Like, look, that's the Great Wall of China right there. Such a weird day, life. Danny Way did a lot more. Yeah, wait, what are we doing? Oh, it's negative guy again. Oh. Man, thinking I'm gonna be I'm gonna argue if Danny Way is better than me or not. I agree. Next question. The no deck makes it. Yeah, because I mean, to fall down the other side would have been. I did an invert on it too. It'd be pretty hard to do, but if you did, you'd be dead for sure. Danny Way is the GOAT. It's fair. That's fair. That's pretty fair. I mean, that's an argument, you know. To me, best vert dude that ever lived. Probably him, you know. I don't know, it's weird. It's like Tony paved the way, so if it wasn't for Tony, there'd be no Danny. But what Danny did with the mega ramp and all that stuff, I don't know, it's, you know what, it's personal, you know, because you could say, dude, there's some new kid, that a vertical, some Japanese kid, he's doing 720 body shots, like 1080s, backside flip, backside disaster, backside revert, like all day. He does it all day. And Bob Burnquist also a crazy argument. Like that guy did fucking 540 leaner tail. What the fuck is that? Yeah, Bob's up there too, man. It's close, but that's what I'm saying. It's your opinion, you know? I just think, maybe it's because I was there, but I just think the first mega ramp, that first backset air in the DC video, I don't think any of you realize. No, you can't unless you've skated the mega ramp. When you jump the big gap and you hit that quarter pipe, I'm sorry. Fuck that, you know? And it's like the first person to do it. It's not the same as doing it now, you know? Even me being the second person to do it. I watched Danny do it. Like, I was like, he already made it. He's alive. I'll make it, you know? But if it had been like, nobody's there, nobody's riding it, and it's like, okay, Jason, do a backset air. I'd be like, fuck that. I don't even know if this thing works, huh?
Do you want this?
Ooh. You can have it.
You got it.
You can have it, though. I do things for you. This is what I do.
Thank you. Do you want a coffee?
Sure. JD Sanchez, yep, he's coming up. First mega quarter pipe being towed by motorcycle was punk. That's Matt Hoffman. Matt Hoffman, again, the greatest BMXer that ever lived, in my opinion, is Matt Hoffman. Boom Boom Huck Jam. Bucky and those guys, yeah. Yeah, the loop was cool. So the 13th person to do it, apparently. I don't know. The loop is fucking scary. It's not hard, but it's scary. Like that, I did it and I was like, okay, it's on video. I'm not doing that again. But the actual, like, what it took to make it wasn't very hard. It's kind of weird. When I made it, I was like, oh, that wasn't that big of a deal. But when you're rolling down the roll-in towards it, it's a big deal. Metal Militia also dirt bikes going with skaters. Oh, yeah. Yep. It was. Gayest vert trick. I hate crail slides. It's just me. Never liked it.
You're gonna take one of these with you, right? Or do you want the small one?
Yeah, small one. Fakey thrusters? Nah. Fakey thruster when you're Craig Johnson or, man, who was the fucking Rob Ruskop? He did sick ones. Do you miss Cali? No. No, I'm kind of, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to New York tomorrow. I'm like, I just hung out and rode my horse. I don't want to go. I want to ride my horse. 360 meat spin. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that might be the gayest thing I've ever heard of. That's for sure.
A meat spin?
Yeah, I think homie's making up tricks.
Where you spin your meat?
It was, yeah, that's not. I never knew anybody. New York is the worst place on earth. Easy. So Sons of Anarchy. That's cool. They would eat you. Wait, what? Okay. Thoughts on Bam Margera? He's great. What injuries have you had? Been knocked out like 30 times. Broken like 50 bones. Set my tailbone off, tore my injury, my ligaments in my knee. Me knees, mate. funny Bam stories? Not really. Me and Bam need to do a video together. No, we don't. A straight backflip is kind of gay. No. Nah. I mean, if you early grab it, yeah. But if you do it like Sluggo did it on vert, that's not gay. Any funny Jules stories? Yeah. All the time. But I'm not gonna do it unless she's listening.
What?
Just funny Jules stories.
That's a good story.
That you're secretly a good stripper.
Yep.
It's like too many pole moves, you know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute.
Now, do you want to get a pole for the house?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Go right here.
That would be cool. Lucy would love that. She comes over and she's like, oh, you have a stripper pole in the middle of the kitchen.
Break the ceiling.
Good for you, Jason. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, before we go to work and stuff, we got to spin the pole. It's good for core workout. I saw a guy do some pole work the other day. Some rap, hip hop dancer. He's killing it. Men, you know what I mean? They're just better at everything.
That was a man pole dancer?
Yeah.
A mole dancer.
Not as sexy, but still. Nah, Gator's Madonna was okay. I think Lee Ralph did the best Madonnas, in my opinion. Yeah, their burgers are good. Really good. That guy's a good guy. Keenan? Is that his name?
Which guy?
The guy that owns this burger place in Texas. Him and that guy, they had a podcast on your mum's house. He's a pro skater, one of them is. He's a good dude. Story Wars, you mean? Yeah, I'm doing Story Wars. Where am I going for Story Wars?
Mohegan Sun
I'm going to the Mohegan Sun for Story Wars.
in Connecticut.
How am I getting to Connecticut? Oh, Lewis said I had a ride, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Make sure he doesn't leave you behind.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That'd be weird if he did that. Comedy mothership wants you back. That's not true. That's never happened. Buck Lacey could be in the GOAT argument. Agreed. Dude, there's some kid I seen recently, young kid, I sent it to Tony. He was like, fuck, dude, that's crazy. He did eggplant to fakie in a concrete bowl. Sick as fuck one. And then some other, I think he did like a kickflip to fakie, like everything. Like the weird, like old vert dude stuff, and then like just giant no grab kickflip in a vert ball. And I was like, what the I don't know who it is. Long blonde hair guy. Yeah. Yeah, there's the new wave. It's kind of crazy to watch that now there's a new wave of guys that are taking out the guys that, like, because I took a break, when I came back, it was like all the new, like, Tom Shah and all these dudes are like the new breed, They're like the next thing after Bob Burnquist and all that. But now there's another group, Like JD Sanchez is new. Like Jimmy Wilkins has been around way longer, And it's like these rides now, these lines, where it's like, it used to be if you could do a couple of different grab variations of 540s and kickflip grabs, you could win, Now it's like if you don't do a 900, you're not gonna win, In your ride. And now I don't know if anybody saw Guy Curry. He did a tail grab 900. He did a tail grab 900. Do you have beef with Opie Name? No, I don't care. That's ridiculous. Yeah, tail grab 900. Also, he does kickflip body varial 900. So I guess like, what's better? I don't know. He's the guy where I've seen him do a 900 out of a lip slide. Explain that. In a contest ride, he did a lip slide. I believe it was a nose grind to lip slide. Yeah. Nose grind to lip slide, 900. Explain that. Because I don't understand that. So he can do a 900 whenever he needs to. Yeah. So yeah. Just excited to watch, still be alive to see where it's going, Because it's so cool. You look like Russian Shane Gillis. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I don't think it worked, Man. Eggs at 2 in the afternoon. Gotta be not fat, Got a little too loose, and now I'm on a plane in the morning. I'm gonna have to eat some turd. I'm gonna have to have like a fucking sandwich or sometimes in the airport they have hard-boiled eggs. And I have 2 hard-boiled eggs. Yay. It's so tasty to be not fat. Has Jules seen Paul Blart? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't even have to ask her. I would say nah. No way. All right, Ella. Jules!
Yeah.
Have you seen Paul Blart Mall Cop?
No.
Yep, there you go. Told you. I don't want to watch it. And it doesn't work, Russian Shane Gillis, he's Australian and nothing like Shane. That's kind of like the more believable tale of the two, if I had to choose. I don't look anything like him at all. I mean, he is Caucasian. So we have that going. But man, boy, does being Russian change the way you look. Oh, man. Rune Glifberg. He's not underrated. People know he's sick. Yeah, he's not underrated at all. I never heard anybody say he wasn't fucking sick as shit. Still rips. Sorry, I had to get rid of Chad. Chad was trying reverse psychology by saying nice things, thinking it was going to work. Colin McKay is the best. Afternoon, mate. Bob Burnquist, what about Bob Burnquist? Are you late to the discussion, maybe? Because we've mentioned. Rumpy the bean. Yeah. Hey, buddy. What are you doing, Jeep Jeep? Jeep Jeep, do you want to come to New York with me? You can stay in the hotel room. Yeah. I'll give you treats. Jeep Jeep. I'd have to go. We have to go a lot, Jeep Jeep. And you would not want to go on Legion of Skanks. They smoke too much. Like backside, tailside, backspins, fakie, so sick. Wait, we're talking about Colin McKay now? Going surfing later, man. Gonna see you later. Later, yep, Beef Daddy's out. And he did Nollie 360, blunt slides, sure. And he bowled like everyone's bowled here. We're aerodynamic. We're wind resistant. I was gonna ask, do you still have a hairless cat? I have 3. Yep, 3 of the bastards. Chibba bleep. You are my favorite Chibba bleep. I can tell everybody on here I don't care. I don't care if the other kitties say Chibba bleep. I love it, Chibba bleep. I love it, Chibba bleep. I fucking love it, bro. Does your head tattoos help prevent getting sunburn? Yes, because when your head's black, your head gets hot quicker, so you feel that it's getting burnt. So you get out of there before it's too late. So yeah, it's like an alarm. It's a burn alarm. I'll be talking in the sun. I'll be like, oh, I gotta go. Beaver chip. Beaver chip. What's up with those new kitties? Yeah, those are barn kitties. There was some kittens available down the street, and Lucy took them. So they're barn cats. So they're being raised by the barn. And there's also, man, I just realized Maverick is not around because those cats are there. Man, I didn't realize that. Rochester. I don't know about Rochester. Check out our new outdoor skate park. Okay. Jason is chill. Yeah, man, I chill, bruh. Do you feel nervous doing stand-up? I would feel nervous doing stand-up at the Cellar. Yeah. But excited, you know? Less nervous, more excited, you know? Same guy with the same account, changing stuff to get attention. I have met Bill Burr. He was on the radio show back in the day, too. $38, not bad. About 15 minutes to go. I gotta tell you, man, I really don't want to get up at 2 in the morning. I feel like last night I got actual sleep because I'm in my bed, and now I don't get 2. I need 2 because I was in Vegas, and now I feel like Vegas. I feel like a dump of Vegas, you know. And I'm doing a show, so get up at 2 and do a show until I'll be up from 2 to 2. That's a lot. What are you gonna do, you know? You gotta dig deep. It's like today. Did I want to jump out of the bushes into a river? Actually, yeah. It's pretty cool. I love my jobs. Making stupid ads for money where you're just having fun and laughing and then you get paid. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Favorite band right now? What's my favorite band right now? I don't know. Prince. Favorite physical yard activity? Oh, that's a good question because it's pulling these purple flowers out and pulling them out of the root out of the ground and ruining their lives and their potential to grow again. I see them like handrails now, or I must kill them all. But I love being out there and doing it. It's so much fun. Omaha. Dang. Signed animal chin print. Eee. Yeah, mate.
There.
Hi.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. You know that song?
Yeah.
For some reason, when you said Omaha, that popped up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you can't have fires right now because of the fires. So you have to bag them up and put them in the trash. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. We have a fire pit. And we can't use it right now.
Too hot.
And you get ratted out quick around here.
About the mother dry food.
Why?
Because I'm just using the other kind that I don't think they like very much.
Do they like it? Prawns on the barbie. Can't, sure.
What's up with our Barbie?
I don't know. I think it's broken. Or the bottle's out or something. I don't know. Should I just pack right now and go to sleep?
Probably.
Like if I took my sleeping pills right now.
You should definitely pack, like, soon.
Right, but if I went to bed at like 5 and then I woke up at 2, that's 8 hours.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 hours.
So that's impossible. Yeah, I don't really care about video games. I would play the moto game where the bike whips, but it doesn't whip on the phone. It only whips on the. I don't know. I don't have time to sit on. I'm not sitting there doing that. I'm going somewhere. You know. I'll do this. That's it. I sit for this, the Jason Ellis show, and food, and then I gotta go. Grimace, what up, buddy? I was looking at dirt bikes this morning, second-hand ones. You get like a $4,000 one, Kawasaki. I gotta call Kawasaki and be like, if I buy a 2022, can I still get parts for it? You know, because they might only have new parts. I can't ride a KTM. Something about orange. But honestly, if I had all the money, that Honda looks good. But I think it's just Jet. Jet just makes it look good. You're like, that's the fastest bike in the world. It's like, it's not. It's just Jet. Do you have a super early flight? I gotta get up at 2, dude. I know. I just got home yesterday. Lewis wants to do some training. Yeah, I want to help those guys out too. Life, right? I know. Yeah, it's not that bad. But I should go to sleep early. Like trying to do the whole I don't need any sleep thing, it doesn't work for me. I'll have nothing left, you know. By the second day, I'll be like, what? I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed early as fuck. I don't have so much to do, right? So I go to sleep. Usually stay up. I know, but it's not a direct flight. I don't know. I feel like if I can sleep on the flight, that's cool, but I should also try to go to sleep, you know? Just as a backup plan. It's like if I don't sleep on the plane and I didn't sleep, when you're 50, you can't just like, I didn't sleep one whole night and I'll be fine for the next 4 days, you know? Like, I mean, you could do it. It's just, you could get sick, you know, you could get a cold because you run down. Just planning ahead. It's like, why not try to go to bed early? That's the thing about my sleeping pills. Like, it takes a little bit to kick in because they're not that strong, but I will go to sleep early if I take them early, you know? I used to do that for when I did Serious Show, when I would do the East Coast morning drive on Fridays. I would take sleeping pills Thursday night. Get some no-dos. I got my own thing. I'm good. $40, 26 people, 27 likes. I'm not mad at it. They'll keep you up for days. I don't want to be up. That sounds terrible. I don't want to take anything that does that. Coffee is as far as I will go. Yeah, I don't even know what no dose is. But clearly some people started some new accounts. So get it in, you know? What you got? Good day. Yes. It is a good day. Caffeine tablet. Ew. That sounds terrible. Now he has to start another account. So it's almost been an hour, so we'll wrap it up soon. If there's any donations, be much appreciated. Any questions? Hello, Jason and everyone. We all made it to another Holy Sunday. It is, I forget, it's Sunday. I am not at the Virgin, but yeah, I'm home, baby. Pal Vision or Santa Cruz? Pal all day. It's not even a question. You gotta miss that view of the parking lot in Vegas. Fuck yeah, that's a bummer, right? You know, I have horses. Is Ian in New York? I'll text him, but he might not text me back. But I was thinking, New York, biggest podcast of the year that I've been invited to be on is all Lewis and Jay Okerson. That's all it is. And Jeff Dye. There you go. So not one libtard. Nobody from Texas. One person in LA that I don't even know who had me on. And New York fully having me on. Give Ian a chance, I will. And Tim Pool. Tim Pool had me on. There you go. Yeah. I don't think I mentioned I had a special. Whoops. Yeah. So there you go. It's like all the people that you think are assholes in the world. Like me. What does that say? Yeah. I got a Chevy Silverado. I don't listen to Australian music. Who's those people? I don't know what that means. Doesn't Ian go up at the cellar? Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Those guys don't. I'll ask. Look, I don't know what to say. All right, maybe I'm too new, but I've never been up. I don't know what to say. But Big J has me on shows when he does comedy. He's had me open for him, has me on his podcasts, has me on his radio show. Has always been a supporter. More now than ever. The Puerto Rican rattlesnake, indeed. Right, who is also booking me for Legion of Skanks and booking me for Story Wars. So it's like, those are the guys, you know? I should move to New York, was what I should do, you know? Ape hangers for life, dang Joe. Yep. Yep, all is well. It's where you need to be. Yep, might be right. You might be right. I gotta, right now, having the money to go to New York or go to Texas is just, it's the same with everybody. It's just like a budget to fly we just don't have it right now. We're paying off stuff. You should get a turbo. I'm not getting a turbo anything. I'm not getting any extra anything. I have a car that makes it to the airport, doesn't break down. I don't need any extra anything, I need, you know what I need? More money for plane tickets to go to New York and Austin to further my career. And then when the career gets bigger, then we can talk about how much horsepower I can put in my truck that I drive around on a ranch in Utah, because it's very handy to have at least another 150 horsepower in my truck that is, it's just a fucking farm. I live on a farm, man. I don't need to do it anymore. I was on Viva La Bam, yes. People are leaving New York. Okay, well, what's that got to do with comedy? How much do you need, homie? Man, no, you're not doing it. Yeah. I don't know, what would it be? Like, like this trip is, I'm going because those podcasts are having me on, and you can't say no. That's crazy. But what's like a couple grand? Hotel, airfare. So it's like another job that makes a couple grand a month, and it doesn't go into more horsepower into my truck. It goes into plane tickets and hotels. Like Jules and I was looking at, what were we looking at? Rent for like a little, like a studio in the valley. And it's like $1,500. It's like $1,500, man. So yeah, I'm all right. I'm not, it's just, we need, that's like, what is the most important thing for me to do right now? It's to work on my comedy, like my comedy is good. Can it be better? Yeah, absolutely. How do you get better? You do comedy, so it's more like somebody big saying, hey, do you want to go on the road with me? Because that just seems like, like that, Bert Kreischer has you on the road. I know that Chappelle Lacey did a Bert's tour and blew up, So it's more like somebody like that. So I think in the past I've been pretty gross and loud. So I definitely have more humor, less gore in my stand-up. But I got a long way to go. But if I work on it, then I get more gigs. If I get more gigs, I make enough money to go to different cities. $5 counts. Thanks, Michael. But yeah, all this counts. All this adds up, There's a lot of unfunny comedians in the moment. You gotta be nepotism. Look, I think everyone has their opinion, I don't know. You just got to do what you believe in. That's kind of a good demonstration to do it here, where people want to hate on you and stuff. But like, if everyone's like, this is what you should do, good or bad, like you got to do what you got to do, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And so far, like, has it always worked out for me? No, but has things worked out a couple times? Pretty big too. So I kind of know what I'm doing here, you know? Cookie Head. Yeah. Yeah, I used to skate with him all the time. I love Cookie. Man, it's funny. Definitely make a comedian. As long as you believe, buddy. Fuck everyone else. That's it, man. You just got to try, you know? And that's, you know, I think at the start of my career, it went pretty quick. You know, like other guys, they got to work way harder to get their foot in the door. Like I got a upstart because I got social media, I got a background. But now it's sort of, you know, it's not, you know, I don't have an agent, I don't have anybody. It's just Jules and me. That's it. So we're trying to build something here, and in the meantime, we've really got a budget, and this is the great thing about life is it could go really well or it could go really bad. You don't know, but the only way you'll know for sure is if you go at it. You know. You're my agent. Thanks, dude. It's more business marketing, right? Yeah. Like so, but if you want business marketing, then you got to pay all these people. You know, like all the guys, all like the Chappelle Lacey's and Craig and Uncle Laser. They've all got agents. You know, and they get them gigs. So, I had an agent and I fired him because he recommended another person when they called to book me. And that, you know, now I don't have as many gigs. But principles, you know, you can't do that. If you're going to do that, then it's never going to work out. So I'm just going to get it out and do it myself. That's the thing. It's always happened, you know. You just got to get out there and do it yourself. You keep going. It'll flip. Yeah. Yeah, well, look, it's tough to transition from being a skateboarder to being anything, you know. Put your whole life into it. But all in all, things are pretty good, you know. Like, I just rode my horse around this morning. I did a burner commercial. They get paid for. It's not bad, you know? Things are not bad. It's just, you know, like, go to Austin. I'm like, it's not like that, you know? But you'll see, man. Comedy, just one day, boom, sold out. They'll call me like, hey, it sold out really quick. Do you want to do another night? And then on and on and on. Been following since Opie and Anthony. Oh, that's funny. Do I know how to throw a boomerang? Who doesn't from Australia? That's like compulsory. Do you believe men can get pregnant? Jesus Christ, dude. Are you okay? It's a weird question to ask me. I can't. I know that. I guess I could have a poo baby if I really tried. Have you ever been to something, Texas, small ass town? I have not. Always been a fan no matter what. Thanks, dude. Convince you to give it a go? What? I'm stepping on toes. What the fuck is wrong with people? I don't know what's going on. Majority. That's a weird thing to say, dude. You know? Oh, comedy. Yeah, just give it a go. Why not? Before you die. Like, so you don't turn into fucking Jerry Seinfeld, but you fucking do comedy. Like, get out there. Gotta be piss easy if most comedians are considered professional. Well, they're not. It's pretty sad in there, dude. Like, it's not what you think. You better love it, dude, because if you don't love it, it's not glamorous, you know? Like, there's a couple of guys out there that are, like, flying around and selling out stadiums. And then there's everybody else, you know? Guys have been working there for 10 years. They get their fucking name on the wall at the Comedy Store. They're not making any money, dude. They're broke as fuck, you know? It's like people don't realize, you know, like this guy, Jay Leno. Yeah, Jay Leno. Yeah, Jay Leno. There you go. Everybody else doesn't get to do that, you know? Like, I lived in LA. I'm in development at the Comedy Store. They never, you know, getting up at the store was just like, it's not going to happen. Yeah, skateboard. It's the same with everything, man. Look, if you're doing it for money, you're an idiot. That's it, you know? If you do it because you love it, it's going to be so cool, you know? I think I'm funny, but I'm scared shitless of performing. Well, there's only, you know, it's like I think I'd be good at skateboarding. You're not going to know. There's only one way to find that out. And if you die before you try, you'll never know. Wouldn't that be annoying? Gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. Yeah, wow. Take your shit on stage? Jesus Christ, that escalated. Yeah, I feel like people talk, they don't do. Wait, a lot of guys force their way into Joe Rogan claims to be a comedian, but stubbing your fucking toe is funnier than him. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know, you know? It's like each to their own. I don't know. Sometimes specials are not that funny, but then you see the guy do comedy and he's funny. I just feel like tearing people down. You know, my whole life, it's like I put them on a target and I take them out, you know, one by one, I take you out, stepping stones to the top. And it's like, fuck this guy, fuck that guy, I'm coming for this guy. This guy's trash, how come he makes more money than me? I'm fucking better than him, this is bullshit. And it's like, dude, what would Jesus do, you know? It's like, I'm happy for everybody, man, you know? I think it's awesome that Matt Rife makes tons of money. Brendan Schaub, I hope he makes millions of dollars. I don't know why people are so mean. You know, just to me, it's like tearing people down. I've spent so many years being mean to people. It becomes an art form. I'm good at it, you know. Probably made money out of it. But at this point in my life, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here. I ain't got no five for you, man, you know? Like, that's it. If you say mean things to me, I don't really care, you know? And if you step to me and my family, well, then okay. But nobody does that. That's just not an actual thing that is ever gonna happen, ever. So I don't need to fight. I've already won. You know, now it's just about being one and at peace in nature. And remember being. Yeah, so, man, Jason looks sad today. What? You're like a guy I know. Why are you doing that? Why do people say that? It's like when a guy tells a girl they should smile more. Do you know that? I feel like that's exactly how I feel right now. Is exactly how a pretty girl feels when some fucking creepy sloth says, hey, why don't you smile more? That's what it is, right? That's exactly what that is. Now I know what it feels like. Don't do that. Don't do that to people. Lady Trotters, that's what it's like? Or when they say cheer up, bud, it's you. You said it. How can you be a part of the conversation? You did it. We're having a nice time. We're trying to. I know, I'll clean these guys up. Go back to Kill Tony. Can you book me for it? Can you book me on there? Thank you. Oh, mate. Yeah. I got you. What do you got? 77 minutes of hardcore horse force. 45 doulas. Will you and Tony ever bring back Hawk versus Wolf? Maybe. Yeah, he brought it up to me once. He's like, we should just do one every now and then. I was like, okay. But yeah, moving to Utah. That's, again, if this show made $1,000 a day, man, or even 100. Okay, no, like 500. So that's why I should probably just start doing these with famous people, you know? Like you get the camera guy and you walk around, you go to the gym, and you get shot with a laser tag or whatever, you know, a bunch of fucking posers. Everyone's so weak. Entertainers are so weak. This little feral, you can't even tell if they're men or not. Half of them could be a woman. Yeah. Fellow Viking, huh? I'm not really a Viking. Yes, donate to Horse Force. Max to live his best life. Max is living his best life. I don't want to push people, but Max is pretty sweet. He's pretty covered. You look like you can slay with an axe. I can slay with an axe. Look, I'm not saying there might not be like a linkage in the bloodline, but yeah. What do you think of Jim Norton? I think he's pretty funny, pretty cool. I asked him last time I was in New York, and he said he'd get back to me, and he didn't get back to me. Where are you from? The Outback, mate. No. No new moto. Go save up. What do I think of Jim Gaffigan? He's awesome. I would not have a pet kangaroo. I'd rather they lived in the wild. Jim's wife, Nikki, probably keeps her pretty busy. She's awesome. Good for them. Took me a lifetime to drop in on that ramp behind you. It took me a lifetime to drop in on that ramp behind me, you know? That wasn't my first day, you know? Comedians can't shit on comedians. That's how that works. Yeah. Somebody told me that, actually. Somebody told me that. Don't shit on other comedians. But I'm just trying not to shit on anybody, you know? Like in everywhere. I'm like, good for them. I don't know. I don't know how it's like, what it's like for you, you know? Is Burner a good sponsor? Yep. Yeah, they're awesome. Would you win Big J? Wait, would you win Big J Ogerson in a street fight? Would you win Big J? What the fuck are you saying? Would you win Big J Ogerson in a street fight? I mean, I know what you're trying to say, but still, shut up, you know? Idiot.
Who needs to shut up?
Just idiot.
I'm so itchy. Why am I so itchy?
AIDS. Jay was raised by Dudding single Jewish mother and paints his nails, no contest. Wait, if you paint your nails, Chuck Liddell paints his nails, okay? So, you know, people paint their nails. That doesn't make you strong or weak. Silly. Oh, Big J would beat you up. Oh, you think so, Rocky? You need some attention, Bubba? You okay? Roast, that's funny. Yeah, well, see, that's not the art of comedy, though. So if you're into that, you know, that's cool. It's like skateboarding. It's like, I love fucking street skating. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know? I'm not saying I respect it, or I respect it, but I'm not looking at it, you know? So it's like, you like that kind of comedy, and I'm like, well, cool, but that's not, you know? Big J, BKFC, $420. What are you guys doing? What's wrong with you?
$45.
Doing my best,
Oh,
baby.
it's about to go down in 7 minutes.
Why?
90-minute mark.
Oh, yeah, that's when we pop, right?
Yeah.
Can you electrolyte me, baby?
Yes.
I'm super thirsty and I can't get to it.
Isn't it in here?
You should reach out to Big J. I'm flying to see Jay tomorrow. How about that? Will that be suffice?
You tell them
That's a
that
big
you
word,
think
right?
Saint J is Jay Ogerson?
Yes, yeah. Here's my theory. That Big J Ogerson is on here from time to time
Saint J, if
as
you're in
Saint
there.
J, and he feels sorry for me because I was this big radio guy, as some of you know, Matan crushed me. And now I'm just over here with 30 people, and I think Big J from time to time goes on here and sends me $500 because he's just like, fuck, dude. Here's $500. I'm seriously serious when I say that. I think it's Big J. Because who else has $500 to drop like that? And why, you know? And also the other day when I was like, what kind of podcast should I do to like rebuild things? And he was like, comedy.
Which one do you want? You want this?
Nah, I want my good one. Grapefruit. Yeah, scoop in there. Whole scoop.
You don't like the pink ones?
I do, but it's nowhere near as good as that grapefruit one.
You can travel with those pink ones at least.
I should bring some. That's a good idea. I'll put some in my bag. Who care who it is? 500 is 500. Man, why you gotta? I just think it's him. Backflip, mate? No, mate. My knee's really sore.
Okay, you stink.
Am I doing bonfire? I don't think I'm doing bonfire. I would, but I don't think I am. I don't know who Tristan Bowling is. Picture behind me is me and my brothers. China. It's the Great Wall of China. And that's me doing a pivot to fakie with no deck. China. Thanks, baby. Big J is coming to Rochester soon. Might go. Is that where I'm going?
No, you're going to Connecticut. Wait, Stinky. Oh, good. Yogi?
Appreciate it, Jeff. You were there with Danny Way? I was there with Danny Way.
Something smells weird in here, and I think it's the salsa.
Trash it.
Ew.
$46. Can we get it to 100
Yes.
before I die? Were you there with Danny Way, China? Wait, I thought I already answered that. You okay? I mean, that is that day. That's the Great Wall of China, and that's Jason on the ramp. Just for the record, that ramp was only there for a couple of days. How many push-ups can you do? More than you. He really had a broken ankle. It was not good. It was a big purple swollen bag of shit. So I don't know if it was broken for sure, but it was fucked up. Was the Chinese ramp sketchy? No, it was perfect. But it was so big that, yeah, it was sketchy. Because it's the biggest quarter pipe ever built. That's the biggest quarter pipe still to this day. Either that or the one that Danny had in Hawaii, but it's fucking gigantic. Yeah, it was a fun time too. I mean, it was like Danny got hurt, but I knew he was gonna do it, you know? It's just like adrenaline. Just make the pain just for the... You don't fly to China. It's like, just take the pain, do it. But he didn't make a air on the quarter pipe. Boom! Brandon, $20, 65. We're gonna make it to 100. I can feel it. Jace Cake's putting in the work. Pound the pavement. Making it work. Did you build your special meter before you hit the ramp at least? Wait, what? Did you build up your special meter? I don't know what the fuck that means. I bet the cost is unbelievable. I bet that Quicksilver and DC paid a lot of money. We all flew there business class. All of us, filmers, everybody was in like first or business. And there was like Blayback, Jim, like filmers, Colin came, like a bunch of us came. Was I the only other person that skated the fucking thing? I felt like somebody was there. I feel like I'm the only other person that got a fucking trick on it. But to get a trick like that with the deck off, it's kind of cooler. Would you beat Cab right now? At what? At Moto? Maybe not, man. He's been riding a lot. I've ridden one time in 10 years, so he'd probably win. Skateboarding contest? I could beat him. Yeah.
Romeo does this thing where he will take the treat, but he doesn't eat it. He just protects it.
I know. Yeah, I remember when Raw Dog lost his car, but it wasn't lost. Fucking retard. Jason has more balls than a Christmas tree. That was a good one, right? She didn't really like it. He doesn't like golf, guys. Doubt the road. Doubt he rode in a golf cart. I've been in a golf cart. I play golf. Shut up. I don't hate golf. I'm not watching it, but. I think you could still Ellis me. I don't know what the fuck that was. Except your tree has one ball. I got mad balls, son. We need a Van Ellis collab. Yeah, sure. Any video games? No, I left shitty comment a few months ago trying to be funny but came off toxic. Sorry, bro. I forgot, but you're good. Either way. You're a good dude, Jason. Why? What did I do? But thanks. Oh, it's 90 minutes. Now we're gonna blow up. Super chats. Onto the screen. Blaine. Insane in the Bemblane. Got no blame? You know what I'm saying? Is it true you killed Tony? Wait, you and Kill Tony are getting married next week. What? Totally. You like the Patreon? Keep the Patreon. The Patreon is forever. I will die on Patreon. Weren't you secret unlockable character in the game? I was. Mrs. Blaine says hello. Hello, Mrs. Blaine. Also insane in the Mrs. Blaine brain. I'll be looking forward to hearing you with Big J next week. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited to hang out with those guys. Those are my comedy friends. Son of a gun. You dig non-alcoholic? Nah, I don't really like non-alcoholic beer. I don't care.
It's all the calories with no fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather a Coke.
Do you like this light off?
Yeah.
I haven't checked the mail
Hmm.
in a long time.
Do not smoke weed. Be a lot cooler if you did. Yeah, then we could all hold hands and play video games together. Gonna head out and hang, Jan, Woody. Look at him going outside doing things. Nice work, Blaine. We need to get Alice a wolf knife watch. I don't want to. No, I don't want to watch. I don't like watches. I don't really care about a watch anymore. I like knives. I have knives. I sell wolf knives. You can get your name engraved on the blade before you order it. They're pretty good. You can get them right now. TheJasonEllis.com, I believe. It's a website. You can go there. They'll even have tour dates for my comedy shows. And then, of course, the comedy special that's on this very thing right here. Short notice. Thank you. You and Tully are naturally funny than 90% of the comics. Well, if only we made as much money as 90% of the comics, then that would be great. High school, I don't get rid of for high school. Everyone else did not. Guy who gets rid of, I don't know what that means. Serious DJ was cheat code. Was it? That's funny. Serious DJ was the cheat code for me to pop up on the video game on Tony's game. That was my code.
DJ?
Yeah. Am I famous at home? Like in here?
Famous?
I mean, my dogs think I'm pretty cool. My cats think I'm
Number one
famous.
fan.
Who do you think's the number one fan in here of me?
Rumblebean.
Right, it's Rumblebean.
Jibblebean.
Rumblebean's like my Blaine. Even though Blaine, I don't think Blaine likes me. I think Blaine shows up every now and then for a shout out and then goes back to Kevin Kraft. Thanks, he, man, woman, girl, boy. Nice. I read that too. That's cool. That actually worked. What's your biggest donation? $1,000. Yeah. $1,000. One show. Never gonna forget it. Yeah, that was insane. It was over 1,000. Because on the screen, when it went to 1,000, when people were donating more, wouldn't say the full number. So it was like, I think it was like 1,040 or something. How many people would tune into your radio show back in the day? Beef Boy. Thanks for bringing up my new name. Impossible because YouTube. Oh, they paid twice. You can do that. You know that. So it is possible. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. That was Big J's 1,000. That's what I'm saying. It was Big J. Who else would do it? You know? It's ridiculous. Thoughts on nicotine? If you claim sober whilst using it, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you smoke weed, if you do shrooms. You know, if you figured out a way to stop doing heroin, but you do shrooms or something, or you used to be addicted to oxys, but now you drink beer on the weekends. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Whatever you gotta do. Whatever you wanna do, you know? I got no beef with anybody for any of it. Weed, look, that guy thinks weed and cigs and shrooms are cool. Yeah. Yeah, look, I don't think any of them are that good for you. You know, I think sugar's worse than most of them. But, yeah, I don't care anymore. I don't count, man. I live in the woods. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm a podcaster and a comedian who lives in the woods and rides horses. I can do whatever I want. What's the pictures in the back? Man, these people come late, huh? We've already been through this, man. Super chat and I'll show you. Otherwise, it's too late. Then why is there sugar in your tank? What? Okay, well that didn't work. Life, there you go, life high. Some people prefer the life high than the I'm on a lot of drugs high. And I say each to their own. That's what I say to that. If sugar is your biggest problem, life is good. Probably. Would you attempt a 71-foot drop in? Sure. How deep is your love? It's very deep. You need a beaver hat. I do not. Thought about it. That's why I answered that so quickly, because I've really thought about it, and the answer is actually no. I don't want a beaver hat. Where's my girl? She's my girl. I'm Jason. Hi. Okay. There's the canned beaver. I don't know where she sits her beaver now. It's not mine. Yeah, I don't want a beaver hat. I don't know. Maybe there's a good beaver hat out there and I just haven't seen it. You know? So I don't know. Oh, my back. Yeah. You can't say cocaine's the same as sugar. That's stupid. I've done both. It's so different. Good night and goodbye and good day. 65. Can we bash out the 35? Does he have it in him? I gotta pack fucking boxing gear, a mouth guard, boxing shoes. Should I bring mitts? Mitts might be a bit too much, right? But those guys need help. And I need to probably help them by doing that. But I could just use my boxing gloves. I don't know. What's going on? You all right? What are you doing? Can you not? Cut a cat. Warzone. Yeah. What is that? A video game? Fuck off. Thank you. Who the fuck is Sully? What the hell's going on? Call of Duty. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, man, God, I'm so bad at that. I really tried. I was getting a little bit better, and then I stopped, and now I'm really bad again. And every time I go, because I don't play it, it's like you gotta update and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, I don't want to play anymore. What happened when you used to just turn it on and you can play straight away? You gotta upload, you fucking reload your bullshit. So you can update these nuts, you know what I mean? You got a favorite street joke? Yeah. How do you get a nun pregnant? You fuck her. Boom. Love that joke. Because it's like, well, yeah. Duh. You know, what do you think? Keep something asleep. Will auto update. Okay. What's up, chat? Where you at? You're slow. Let's go. Pop, pop, pop. Questions. Fire away. Super chat. Double tap. Want to Tate Brothers, BKFC, $100,000. What about Tate Brothers? What about them? Would I fight them? I mean, this is the worst place to bring that up because I'll be attacked. But I would fight them for 50 grand. I would beat the shit out of those guys. The shit. Actual shit will come out of their asses. Bare knuckle, yeah, it doesn't bother me. I already tried the bare knuckle fight. They won't take me. They'll pay me like $1,000 or something. I'm like, shit, right. $1,000 for a bare knuckle fight. Jason and my van. Come on, man. That's an insult to me, and I think you know you're doing that. And no offense to him, but he's not. He doesn't train. Silly. Tate crying like a baby while shitting himself. Tate. Oh, right, Tate. That guy. I keep forgetting. Yeah. I mean, those people. You just shouldn't talk about them. You know. It's kind of like fast food. You shouldn't go there. You go there. You give the money to the bad people. You talk about those guys. You give the money to the bad people. You know? I just think we're better than that. I think it's better, you know, it's like talking about, I get it though, it's like, let's talk about butterflies and how they taste with their feet. And it's like, do they? No way. But like, yeah, but Tate is, he said, you know, get pulled back in again. Yeah, look, those kind of things are not really going to happen because it's, who am I, you know? He needs an opponent that is somebody. Rumblebee, you should fight him. What is my opinion on MVP sports? I don't care. You know, if it makes more fighters get more work because they have options to go from some other organization, or they could even do a bidding thing, you know? So there's more than one company out there. I think that's good for the fighters, you know? But, yeah, I don't care what Jake Paul does. Again, just nothing, no offense, just, I don't care. It's a bit silly, you know? You go outside or you can pat your cat, you know? You gotta watch what this guy's saying on the internet. It's ridiculous. It's run by people that are wanted. How do you know that? I feel the McGregor situation was sus. No, I don't. No, I don't at all. But I think getting hurt like that is super tough, and that's kind of like his karma for being a dickhead and thinking you can just come swinging back in like that, you know? Yeah, just think like that's, you gotta pay to play, and he's been playing a lot, so that's the least bad thing that could happen is on the day you blow your knee out, you don't get the fight, you know? But I think he'll be back, you know? I think he has some magic left, you know? I think that there's a couple of victories in that guy's career that could change, you know? Could he bring it back? You know? I don't know. It was a bummer. Yeah, I just think it's a sign. The internet is a sign of what everybody said about that fight is a sign of what is happening in the world today, where nothing is real. Nobody can believe anything. Everyone has to make up a fucking bullshit story about everything and pretend that they know what happened. That's just what everybody does now. So like Conor McGregor flies across the cage, tears his fucking knee on his first kick, and everybody just starts saying that it was already torn, it's all fake, and it's all set up, and here's the proof, watch when he took his shoe off. And I'm like, really? Have you ever torn your ACL from taking your shoe off? You know? And half of you are just like, that's what it is. And the other half are like, nah, it's from some other thing, or he planned it all along. And it's like, all of you just make shit up now, and half the world believes it. I mean, it just seems like it's this weird. Maybe it was always the case and I wasn't paying attention, but it just seems like since Trump, it's been super apparent to me that half of this country completely disagrees with the other half. I don't know if that's like the media trying to like make me believe that, but it just seems like, like you asked, people ask, what do you think about Connor's knee? You think it was set up? And I'm like, you watched it. We both have video. We both watched the video. I mean, maybe some of you haven't torn your ACL or your MCL or your meniscus, but there's definitely somebody in this chat right now that has torn their ACL or their meniscus. Maybe, if we're lucky, there's a person in here that has torn their meniscus and their ACL who also saw Conor McGregor do the kick and hurt his leg. And that person is going to go, yeah, he tore his ACL on the kick. Also, it's like, well, what if he did it before that? And I'm like, well, what about the video of him doing that kick over and over again? But nah, think about how much play, I know you all know this, think about how much play Conor McGregor and his knee already being hurt got. Like, I think it's still, you're asking about it, it's still going. Even though there's actual video of it ripping. Which tells you, if you can say Conor McGregor was already hurt, here's the proof, watch him take his shoe off with his toe or whatever, and then some of you believe it, that means when somebody, aliens come, and there's a video and it's like, you don't know, like JD Vance like sucking off an alien, or like getting butt railed, you know what I'm saying? Like ba-boom McLeod from like a big gray alien who's like, ba-boom on Vance back, and there's a video, and the video comes out and everybody sees it. Like it goes viral, super viral. Big gray alien dude, big head, big eyes, clearly an alien. He's naked. They usually are. Weird how that happens, but he's naked. And he's in JD Vance. JD Vance also completely naked. This is a video. It's out. Everybody's watching it. JD would love it. That's beside the point. I'm saying if there was a video that came out tomorrow, or even better, tonight, where Vance is just de-pantsed and getting derailed. Some people finally grimace. I'm like, is somebody gonna find this funny? Half the country is gonna say it's not real. Half of you will believe that it never happened. Also, just realizing what I'm saying, if an alien is on video, naked, penetrating AOC, and she looks great, naked, and that's a video you see. Half the country will believe it's fake. that's why people say, do you think Conor McGregor's injury was fake? It's because you're living in a illusion, and you're delusional. You're living in a false reality of your own truth because you're too scared to face what is out there. We're all gullible, depending on where we're, what position we're in. So we're all capable of being fooled. Just like everyone knows why Segura is divorced. Right? Exactly that. Where everybody, I was going to say 90%, but I think everybody thinks Tom Segura cheated on Christine. And you don't know that. You have no idea. You know? Maybe this thing was coming for the longest time and it was mutual, you know? Maybe she cheated on him. What I'm trying to say is you have no fucking idea. But man, the internet is pretty sure it knows. And that's where we are, you know? It has all become bullshit to the point where now the truth is hard to find. Wait, in all religions, either something or not mentioned, there are two kinds being the world, the moral humans and the spirit. No one being shall reside in this world. I don't know what that means. I need to hear this today. Okay, don't badmouth Tom. Wait, who did? Who's fake news? I don't know what's happening. Cassandra. Hello. I knew a girl named Cassandra. Cassie. Yeah. Kind of dated a girl like that. I liked her. I was a dickhead. Man. That's when I was a real dickhead. Like, not mean. I didn't hurt anybody, but like slept with any poor. Anyway. Was that me? I don't know. Did that sound like you? Did that sound like a thing? Did we date? Did I come over to your house at 4 a.m. and knock on your door looking for some action over and over again? Do you remember that? What did you think about Fauci? I don't care. Didn't watch it. Don't give a shit. Yep. Fuck that guy, fuck everybody, yeah. All the other creatures in the world are something shall not be considered as living thing. Well, somebody had to say it, so thank you. Yeah, I don't know, man, just old people, I don't know what it is. It sucks because I'm gonna be an old person and I'm gonna want people to watch me, but, hey! What are you doing? For me, it's like as soon as old people start talking, I'm like, shut up. You know? The law, you know, it's like the law, old people and the law. I'm like, ew. You will and I will. Fuck off. Just all lies, all bullshit. You know it is. You know it is, you know? Now it's more like, you know it's bullshit, but you just watch it because you're like, I can't believe he's saying that bullshit. I'm just like, I'm going outside, dude. I'm spending time with horses and my chick or whatever. I'll text my fucking son or something like before I watch a full video of, you know. I saw a second of it and I was like, okay, cool, man. Like, he lied. You know, some people died from COVID. Some people died from, I don't know. I don't know. I've heard both sides. I mean, I lost my job from all that, you know. Now I live in Utah. So I paid a price. Still paying. But what are you gonna do? Yep, lost their businesses. I mean, I lost their business. I lost my business. Yep, life changed for a lot of people. Some people got way richer, and those people suspect. Will X insurance cover me? Hey! What are you doing? Smokey! Bird just hit the window. Yeah, cats sometimes go too hard. Yeah, some people got, I don't know. I think phones were gonna fuck with kids regardless, but I get it. I get what you're saying. But yeah, it just seems like, again, we're not doing anything about it. And it's because we can't do anything about it. Because the only thing we can really do about it is if everybody gets together. Imagine if we all got together and just started agreeing with each other about how the government is giving us the shaft. And if you're in the government, then we're against you, no matter what position. And everybody who isn't in the government all got together and we're like, right, what do we do? Right, well, we're not gonna vote for any of you and we're not gonna pay your taxes until you all get out. And then they would be like, well, we will kill you. And you can be like, well, if you kill us, because this is the last chance, you realize this, right? If we don't die in war with our own government, once the robots are built, and you can laugh at this if you want to, but once the robots are built, we are no use. We are only here for consumption. You know? The rich don't really need us. You know? The robots can make it for them. You know? And they can all sell each other stuff at crazy amounts of the price is super high, and they can all afford it, and the robots can keep building it. And then we'll be like, 16 kids eating at an underground Taco Bell or whatever. So yeah, we'll never get together, because we're too busy fighting about, what are we fighting about? I don't know. Fauci or something, which is crazy. Is there anybody that isn't on that? Like, yeah, man, like he lied. Fuck him. I'm like both. If I don't care what side you're on, if you lie, fuck you. Your government does not care about you. That is, how could you think otherwise? Think about all the people that have run the country and how it hasn't got any better. It's got worse, right? I mean, am I lying? Voting doesn't do anything. How can voting do anything when both sides are lying? You know? It's like, when was it? What, didn't Bernie Sanders like pretty much get robbed out of a term? And it's like, yeah, because he was gonna do stuff for middle America and the poor. Tim Pool will sort it out. Well, good. I hope somebody does. Hamburger helper. Oof. Man. That sentence had a lot of sex appeal in it. $65. 127 minutes. Yep, anti-war. Look at us now. That's right. No, lies. Everyone lies. Some good people flood campaigns. That's right. No, I know. No, rich people pay the politicians to do what they want to do. And that's it. That's the end of it. So yeah, until you all, if you all want to get together and fight, give me a call. I'll help, But until then, shut up. Rubble bead. Chibble cheap. Stop standing on stuff, Chibble cheap. Get away from me, Chibble cheap. Another note, your Kill Tony set was, oh, thanks, man. He is cool. This is Rubber Bean. This is Rubber Bean. Rubber Bean, 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 bean. It was a clip, yep. I had a couple clips. Kill Tony clips. You stuck? Hey, Skater Fisher. Woo, Harlan Williams is awesome. I love that guy. $4:00. My friend in the UK tried to give advice to her brother as an alcoholic. It backfired. He's not drinking currently, but is angry. His kid is a risk, so he's drinking. But Jesus Christ, man, when you got a kid and you're arguing with people about how you're fine, I don't know what to do. It's a disease, man. But some people can't help themselves and they want to help themselves. I don't know when they don't want to, and other people just want them to do it. It's hard. I wonder if I can make a bag that is small to go to New York. I gotta pee, you guys, so I think I've done a long show. I tried to make 100, but I could not achieve it. But tomorrow is another day. Have a good one.